and then elegant phoenix tail from there. So guys, just for a second, do this with me. Elegant phoenix tail. Look how much it covers. Again, try to not invoke the crane. Don't spread, smother. So this is elegant phoenix tail is about covering over the top. So Sensei, would you come here for a second? Sensei punches. I'm really trying to smother him. I'm mostly coming down. I'm not trying to separate. In this case, I'm really just, my goal is to cover. If his other hand was, right, I really just want to cover over the top. This is anywhere he punches me. He punches the other hand. Punches, right? Right. I'm just trying to cover a big zone with this big double windshield wiper. Thank you, Sensei. So from eyebrow hand, hook, and cover. Like a wet blanket. So keep in mind, you can do this Kim, just do a single-handed Kim with your right hand. Just pat Kim and pass it under. Kim and pass it under. Kim and pass it under. When you get your partner sometime, just practice this against round punches. It can be done with just one hand, but there's value if you trap the arm, right? So trapping the arm is a skill that's good to practice. So if you can practice catching the arm, then you can do your po poisson, your kanguso with the pull, your kanguso with the push. Yeah. From here, reach, drop your right elbow, reach out with a side catch, entwining grab. And before that entwining grab finishes, while the right hand's still pulling, the left comes out and hits the face. So this way. So just envision when you're here, did I block outside gate or did I block inside gate? That tells me where my right hook's going to land me. My right hook lands me here, then I'm probably going to be going up against a third punch. But if if I go against the outside, then I move to the inside with the hook, and I take my step in a direction that's helpful to me. So let's say he gets that punch out there. There's my left hand to my elegant phoenix tail dealing with that punch, or it's his head, right? Or I'm locking his arm here, right? With my elegant phoenix tail, I could be locking his arm. So lots of things you could be doing. It just depends on the circumstances. If he give me a round punch with this one. Again. Again. I could just hit him at that same time. If you don't need both hands to do this pass under, we normally use both hands just in case. But let's say it's not working or his other hand's coming up for a punch. I might want to use mine as a deflecting strike because I've always got to worry, always we have to worry about both hands. So as this one comes, maybe that elbow flares out a little bit and I get the palm strike to the face that way, right? So it just depends. That's why I want you to always think about timing, like Jabari gave the optimal, right? Like if you can do everything before they have a chance to respond, but let's assume we're all human and we didn't train enough or we didn't get enough sleep or didn't have enough coffee, whatever the case is, your timing's off and they still have a chance to respond. I wasn't fully effective. I didn't get this all the way down. I'm struggling with it. The other hand's going to come. Boom. I just got to always be ready to continue with the next techniques that are in the combo. And even if they just change usage, like a block becomes a hit and a hit becomes a block, that's okay. Just keep going. Because what's more important than which technique you use is when you use a technique. Even if it's not the best technique in the world, it's more important that it's there on time. The best technique that never lands doesn't help you a bit. What I want you to do is think like monkey, like, right? Nice and relaxed. Nice and soft and relaxed.